Very much to start this way then. Not going to get any experience doing these. They're like very, very minimal amounts, which is fine. But those statues are, you know, I don't know if it's just the enemy itself is worth 15 Coven points, or if it's each of the giant enemies is worth that much. Kind of makes a big difference. Oh yeah, I just grabbed the gnomish key, was right here. And now I'm going to open up the gnomish chests to hopefully get some pallets. Because I know a few of you guys wanted certain setups, which I absolutely am cool with. But if I don't have the pallet, I can't do them, you know? It's not like it's a... It reminds me of like Disgaea, when a lot of people wanted cat girls. And I simply couldn't... Can I flameless you from here? There you go. If you flameless them, they have to fight you. If they're in range. I don't know what the range is, but I assume it's at least the screen. And oh, yeah, I mean, it was just... I'm near Miami, so like on the map, I'm on the bottom right-ish. And you gotta remember, like, Florida is absolutely huge. Like, landmass-wise. So, a lot of the times, these things will come and go, and I'm like... You know, I forgot what hurricane it was. It was, oh, Irma. People were... my buddies were freaked out and worried about me, which is always very flattering, of course. And I was like, guys, Irma, I'm 15 miles inland. Okay? If anything happens to me, that... Go away. I don't know if there's anything. I'm just checking while I can. Nothing. If anything's gonna hit me 15 miles inland, I'm just gonna assume the world is gone. So, like, me going up to, different areas won't really matter much. Alright, so what do we got? Do I got more chests over here? It would be nice. I didn't actually look up where the chests are, so... I'm not really expecting anything great in terms of gear, but just the pallets itself are... Oh, we got a super one. A wonderful Guardian. Ew. Even though these are baby monsters, you should not take them lightly. All that matters are the crits. And the gore effects, you know? Was on the enemy swam up? Nice. Now, did the gnomish key actually open up this door? Why would it have? Now, what was the pallet I found? Oops, oops. The pallet I found was Mad Raptor. I think it's the female symbol. I'm bad at that stuff. No, that's the male one, because that was the prince symbol. It's easy. What's going on, Aim? Or, let's see... Everything's red, my guy. So ideally I won't have to fight much, but... These purple guys I'm happy to fight. They're worth 15, doesn't matter what level they are. I'm on the hunt for, some of the pallets, because I don't know... Oh, how's he? I don't know which one is the Shinobusha Female 4 pallet. But I need it, or else Ghost is going to be disappointed in me. Like, if you guys take part in these things, I at least got to give it the old college effort, right? And what were we playing? Oh, it was Frankie, now I remember. Anki wanted an angel in Disgaea 1, and like I couldn't get it to level 100 and change, I think it was? Which my characters weren't even going to be a level 100, so... Sorta difficult. Alright, what's it? I can go... Was there anything over here? Oh. Well, where does this take us? Hey, it's new. Who's mad at me? How dare you? I do like the sound effects. I was watching Cecil play some fancy dancy Monster Sanctuary, which I really enjoy that game. And it has some good sound effects and music. For, you know, I mean, you can find the game now for pennies on the dollar. It finally made its rounds into like the into all the bundles. So it's under $5 at all times pretty much now. Which good for them. They're putting out, they put out another game, and I believe they have another one in the works too. Not the same type. I'll end up playing it, I'm sure, because I end up liking them. Pumpkin Lamp. Hell yeah. That makes me happy to hear. Not for the pirate reasons, of course. Maybe a little pirating. I didn't want to fight regular fights. Not really the end of the world. Okay, so after I look at a couple more treasure chests, I'll grab the... head back into the story. Because I'm actually at a story part. Press A or... yeah, okay. That's how I usually do it. I hold X. I'm trying to clear out the map. Just don't be a dickhead. Really? This is the door I couldn't open. It's a door I still can't open. Nice. Looks like I didn't explore over here very well. Oh, I got fog on diabetes. Or stink? Stench. Stench is probably what it's called. I can't see monsters because of that. Because the lazy ass ain't coming back. I hope once she gets something fancy. Bonk. They have Agent Black as the name. It's like, obviously I play an Agent Orange. It's not good. We don't talk about that kind of stuff. Looks like I didn't do a lot on there either. Mind your business. Alright, if I let you out, will you move? Thank you. Don't sell weapons, turn into man with your alchemy. Sometimes that's okay. There you go, map nice and more complete. I love that this is the town music in Disgaea. 100% that. Alright, the area select. Can I go down that way? That's not good. No, let's go. I don't want to fuck with the super bosses right now. Why do I even have so much mana? Just dump my mana by going back and forth, you know? Alright, what do we got for treasure chests here? Maybe something over there? It's tough to see, because it looks like I didn't break the walls, but a lot of time early on in the game I'm not loaded with mana to break walls. Are these all dead areas? I can't see. Well, I mean, I'm here, you might as well break them all, right? Yep. Wait, are you a dead area? That looks like water. They keep giving me walls to break and nothing behind the walls. Asses. I don't see any chests besides the one in the Middle East area. I'll just break it and go. How about... Okay, 7. What are you? Marginal maze? No. Ooh, looks like there was also over there. How'd I get that way? Alright, pretty much the way I came. That's not too hard. See anything? Nope. I don't know why this area has like so many false walls. Like ones that just lead to nothing. It's weird. A nose pass spawned? Okay, just walk up that way. Kinda look like there's something here. I mean, there's a monster in there. How do I get in there? None of these paths work. Alright. Whatever you want, video game. Faded red goat sword. Money me? Is there anything else I'm missing here? Potentially in the bottom right there. I'll check. Nope. Okay, here's an area at least. Oh, it's like a whole nother area. Where do you lead to? Oh, we smash them. I'm actually really uncomfortable right now. I don't know if this is like... This might be a secret boss. I don't know if you can accidentally run into the secret boss here. Third pellets. Okay. We're good. Because each of these areas is going to have a secret boss I have to fight and win against to get the proper endings. Artificer female? No. It's pretty nice, but I'm well past that time in this game. Alright, let's see, what do we get for the sword? A rare silver one? Okay. Rare other one? Okay. And a rare bronze armor. Cool, not worth it. So I got... What did I get? Do I have the... Okay, I have the fourth one here. I have the fourth female one here. Only 3 here. 3 there. Oh. Oh yeah, the bell one. That's the new marginal or theater star. Just way less armor and stuff on her. Excuse me. Let's see, what do we got on you? We have the 4th cat girl. I don't have the 4th one of them. 4th of him. Them. Yeah, the little one. 3. Yeah. Black one. Nope, I don't have that one for. Alright, story time. 5 days remaining. Or remain. Good stuff. Dronya clasps Luca's hand and begins to infuse her with magical energy.
Jeez, this kid is a handful. I'm nursing you back to health with my own magical energy, you know? This is a real treat.
Slowly, Dronya begins to caress Luca's hand with her thumb.
I never realized just how small your hands are.
No. Oh, tablet dead. 5 days remain. Continue exploring the other world. That was it? I've been playing for like 20 minutes. Alright. Fine. Now we gotta go back to the sea place. Where am I? There I am. Sorry, I just hate when my tablet dies. Freaking commercial. Peek through here. Oh, Squid Girl. Peek inside. It's too dark to see to leave the area. Okay. Bonk. What did it say? It won't open. Yeah. It's peaceful music. Wait a minute. Okay, no karma. We're good. We're good. It's a lot of crabos.
There! Follow me! Here I go!
I like Tanuki actually does like 1300 with the crossbows. If I find more crossbows, I'll put those on the marginal mages. No problem at all. And like one of the cooler Prima dress. I don't think I got one of those yet. One of the cooler ones just to put on. The Astar Knights are fine using magic. Minus guard chance by a shit ton. What? Why would I want this? I mean, they're okay stats, but not... Yeah, no. I think guard is one of the better things you can get. It's just a sad version of the normal song. That's fine. Make diabetes comfortable. It's the same Dragon Warrior song, just in a slightly lower tone. Bonk. Oh, the bells are wunderbar. I think I have probably 3 more areas to do, including the final zone, which I'm not 1000% sure if I want to do the final area, but potentially. I see you over there. Wait, is that where I came from? It is. Okay, am I missing anything on this map? It looks relatively okay. I hit the switches. Exclamation points don't help me. Okay. A holy air drifts along this floor. It seems that sinful layers will not be tolerated. Tread with caution. This is my karma damage. You'll take damage as were based on your karma, i.e. your past misdeeds. You can view your karma at the Tractatus information screen. Karma increases by defeating enemies and completing certain events. Depending on your actions, your karma can get rather high. In addition to taking damage from this floor, karma also increases your susceptibility to critical hits. Check your karma at the Tractatus information screen every now and then so you don't end up in a dangerous situation. You can reset your karma by witch petition. If your karma is especially high, return to the base and fix your past mistakes. Yeah, this would have been amazing if they put that in, like... I'm 30 hours, 35 hours into the game. Like, that should have been very early. It's one of those weird tutorials. It reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I think they told you how to combo in, like, Chapter 8. I'm like, okay, well, you can do it, like, right away. Maybe you should have told us then. Why am I... Where are you turned around for a moment? Why? I'm even fine not knowing. Like, just let you figure it out kind of deal. But if you're gonna do a tutorial, do it in a proper manner. This is a pretty song. I love filling out maps. I also think anything I fight here might give me karma. Like if you're fighting angels, I think you get in trouble. I don't know if there are angels. But possibly. A lot of enemies in this one. Shit. I mean, might as well get everyone in on this, right? Yeah, I think these things are karma increasing animals. Which I think is bullshit. I don't think I actually have to fight karma increasing animals.
There. Follow me. Yeah.
Nice. Soul it. I'll tell you afterwards. Tanuki, you in Squishy Body, Ghost, Sleeping Time, Sweets, Maple, Boing Boing. Let's see. Karma increased by 40. Mother bananas. Annoying, huh? For each of them it was 20 apiece. What's going on, Balmung? Is that a shop? No, I didn't even see what he was gonna wear. Scythe Master? Improved scythe proficiency. I think I need that. No. We don't need the shower to... Yeah, that's fine. Shiny soul. Oh. Watch my health, like, chunk down every step now. Alright. It's completely fine if they die. It's not good if we all die. I mean, they just get everything restored, so... Balmung, Cerebrate, Meat Pie, Uranus, Sweets to Licorice. Yeah. How did I do this last time? I think... if I want to search for things, I'm just going to use a spoon. And then... a silver spoon, excuse me. And then just come back. What's going on, Tanuki? Why are you orange? Not bad. What have you been doing, Paul Monk? Get rid of that one. Thank you for the resub. That's crazy. 7 months. Start making better choices. Alright, I can't fight the enemies here because they screw me over. What'd you get bad? Well, I mean, at least you can find out that the stream isn't pay to win, right? Which bell's wrong? Alright, where are my silver spoons? Do I have at least 5? Oh, I have 20? Holy shit, why am I not abusing these more? So if you enter a floor with the silver spoon effect on, there will be no enemies. It just stops them from spawning. And this one is if I fight basically anything, I get 20 karma per, and that's blows. I always like lying to you, though. Silver shoes. I got a lot of more places to go. It is. It's the holy dungeon. Bullshit. I have 20 silver spoons to burn. Okay. Okay. And they give me more. Picky peck. Sacrificial pact. Yeah, the bondage dungeon's the fun one. This one, I just... It has the holy floors. Catch. Yeah, I've seen enough of these remaster, remake things. You see how bad Front Mission 3 looks? Frenzied Starbulb Bowgun. For a single assault rifle, or maybe they're rifles, I don't know, and a single shotgun to attack each other, robot, in Front Mission 3. Is this a two-hander? It is. A lot of confused. This is a good one. Ooh. It took 11 seconds. Which is just... It gives me the whole Final Fantasy IX vibes all over again, you know? What's going on, Arky? How you doing? What is this feeling? I need to protect something? Bonk. Alright, if they're gonna give me a couple silver spoons, I will abuse this. I'm still not particularly interested in crunchy garlic. In, Lunar. I'll end up playing them, but I'm just not happy about it. A female white mouse. Why is I so excited here? That definitely wasn't the reason I was mad at the game. I love Sprite games. Pleasing pact. Oh my. Maybe this isn't as holy as we thought. Tanuki, you might be in luck. Someone might be getting a new pair of panties. Okay, it looks like I'm only missing north. I don't know, but they're edible. And in the end, isn't it all that really matters? Holy King, Furia, Holy King. Alright, well... I mean, I guess lace is edible if you work hard enough, right? Was I mad about it? No, I'm not at all. I'm not excited about them. I still haven't done the Star Ocean... Like, Star Ocean 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. And they released, like, oh, it's another remaster, which they've already done before. I'm like, I don't fucking care, it's the same game.
She's not awake.
When they do full-on remakes, which I know the definition really flips at times, or which is what. But if it's a different game, it kind of matters to me. I don't really get off on playing the same game... Or I shouldn't say that. I don't get off on buying the same game again. It's not my fault people can't emulate things. I just think of them as for people that don't know how to use computers. This is the only door so far that's not open. Why not? Okay, well, let me go check the exclamation points, because I might be missing something. I don't know. I'm not sure. Reminds me of the, what was it, Etrian Odyssey releases. It's like $90 or something for the friggin'... And they took away your drawing ability. What are you doing? A masked girl sits alone, staring out at the water. The girl suddenly rises and runs towards the unmanned boat that came drifting towards the dock. I think we just have to keep chasing the little peanut here. What's going on, Zesh? Alright, my apologies. I see too many purple names. You see a cask, flowers, and mementos belonging to the deceased. The girl rummages through the items, but doesn't look pleased with any of them. I keep thinking it's Doc. She seems disappointed, but quickly regains her composure and stands with her back facing the casket. The girl wraps her tail around one of the casket handles and begins to drag it away. Whoa! Was watching Made in Abyss? Perfect. One of the easiest watching... Don't spoil it for people. One of the easiest watching animes to just sit there and enjoy, right? It's comforting, calming. Oh, I know. Sometimes I'll get all pink, which makes me happy. All purple is a close second. She drags the casket behind her as she runs towards a white building. I actually showed my mom some of the things in Made in Abyss simply because... a couple years ago, when my mom first started writing fantasy novels. Old As Gaming. How are you doing, buddy? You have one of the hardest names for me to say. I'll do my best, but I always have had a speech impediment for the multiple L's, and Lorelei falls under that. So, maybe to Sylvanas, is that acceptable? How are you doing? It's something like my bane in speaking was like parallelogram. Fantastic one. Or although one of my buddies was named Lowell, which I think your parents just don't love you if you're named Lowell. Lore is fine? Perfect. So, what was I just telling you about? How was the rest of your cow game? Thank you for the crab rave. Yeah, my mom, when she first started doing her fantasy series, writing as an author, before she got published, she was kind of worried and would run them by because she never really read fantasy growing up, and I always have. Like, I've read thousands of them. I love it to death. And it was Made in Abyss. I showed her, and she was like, well, you know, I was like, this is a very, like, anime-esque plot that I've seen a couple times. And it was just how extreme you can go and how much people will like that kind of stuff. And I know, that's another OAG. Although they called me Gasm, and that's better than old, but I should just be angry. OAG's fine, though. So, I know, we need more OAGs. It was the one part... Oh, actually, I don't know how far into you are, Zesh. What's going on, Tangled? 9 months? You've been making lots of mistakes, too. Oh, looks like she didn't find anything. So my mom, besides doing the writing, is an ICU doctor, and in the ICU, just finished season 1. Okay, so the intensive care unit is generally reserved for individuals that need extreme care. That's why it's fucking named that. Surprise, surprise. And at one part, one of the characters has to make the decision to cut off their arm. And as my mom is watching that, she's like, oh, that's real smart. So she's cutting it below the elbow so she'll have use of it later on. Like, they could potentially fix it. I'm like, my mom is the only one that would ever watch it and, like, notice it right away.
Throne of lies.
Baby Toad? Some meme is now active. What is your famous what is your favorite fantasy novel so I can judge you? I don't care about being judged. Oh, looks like she didn't find anything. If she sees a memento she likes, she adds it to her collection. This morgue is just an island in the middle of a sea-sized lake. I have no idea if there's more to this world beyond this lake. Isn't it odd that there's a morgue on this island where no man has been for 1,000 years? Maybe this is the next life. Then again, bodies come floating here on a regular basis. I don't know if you're in my Discord. I'm not like trying to recruit people, although everyone's always welcome. But I do have a book section in there, and there's like, I'm trying to think, I have a link to 1,000, another link to 600. We'll just go with there's like 1,500 books in there if you want to grab them for a digital format. As you can see, Port doesn't talk, so she's not much help, you know? Did I say too much? Oh, he chuckles and disappears. I don't know what my favorite book would be. I remember I got grounded, and that's when I started reading. Like, I was 10-ish, and I read Terry Brooks' Sword of Shannara. And then I really enjoyed this, the Shannara series, which of course is a little basic, but whatever. People are fucking whiny about things. Let's go over to that exclamation point. Then I hit Robert Jordan, all the Michael Crichton books. Like, if you've ever seen any movie ever, like Michael Crichton might have had a part in it. You might have heard of, like, oh, what's a decent one? It's like a dinosaur movie called, like, Jurassic Park. I don't know. Maybe people have heard of that one. Oh, too dark in there. I think Westworld was pretty popular of his stuff recently. Prey, Congo, Dear Bob. It's like, think of Spielberg. Or Stephen King. I mean, Stephen King's very good with lending his books for everything. But yeah. So fantasy-wise, I really enjoyed... Ooh, who was it? G. Manning. He did the Blacksmith's Son series, which is like, let's see, 5 books, 6 books, 3 books, 4 books? I don't know. There's a couple series inside that series. Go get something to eat. Oh yeah, enjoy it. There's a worn indentation. Okay, you leave the area. Oh, hell yeah. What kind of dumplings? And then less questions because you guys gotta go enjoy it. Yeah, well, those are some of my favorite ones. There was a nice one with... I just read... What did I read? Dan or Dave Abnett. Oh no, that doesn't count. That's my my little bit into... Oh, there you go. Okay, we're good. Into sci-fi. And sci-fi and fantasy are extremely different, and if you think they're not, you're wrong. One has guns and one doesn't. Okay, very important. Yeah, Robert Jordan was very good on the series. Absolutely inhaled Jim Butcher, but his is like a detective noir fantasy, so I don't know if that counts. Get a choice process. The one I read that was a very nice, cute trilogy, which isn't that bad, was, who did the dance? I'm trying to think. House of Blades trilogy was... That's the problem. Like, I read a lot. But it just kind of goes, like, in one ear and out the other. So it's similar to, like, people watching TV shows. That's how I read. And it's definitely not, like, a bragging thing. I wish I could retain more of it. Friedman's always good. Port is staring at a piece of paper on the wall. When you try to touch the paper... Because I got into an art with my one buddy. He's read, like, 4 books in his lifetime. I'm like, okay, he knows them very well. It's true, but, you know... It's difficult when you don't have an awesome memory. Port rams into you. She seems to say that you try to touch the paper. You back away from Port, and she gives you a sassified nod before running away. Made Port mad, huh? She thinks that piece of paper is a message from God. I know, right? Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard? Or yeah, so sci-fi, I started with the Dan Abnett, which is the Warhammer 40k, like, franchise. And he had a lot of them in Gaunt's Ghosts. I think there's 16 novels or 15 novels, and they're still coming out. They were very entertaining, but they're not very long, so they're quick reads. Anyways, what it is meant, what it means is that someone else is in the morgue putting up these papers. But whoever that person is, they haven't shown themselves. We need the potatoes. And if you're looking for something specific, I guess all you can do is observe her. I read a couple of the Star Wars trilogies. Like, there was the Bane trilogy, which was... the first book was good, the other 2 sucked. Alien has a shit ton of books in their franchise, and they're fantastic. A lot of them are fantastic, I should say. I doubt you're here just because you're curious, right? Like, the alien creature itself, the xenomorph, is quite entertaining. Because it's just like the perfect predator that adapts to everything. Whereas, like, you know, they can hang out in space. They're just kind of, I don't know if it's just writers' ability to make everything perfect. Like, almost like plot armor in games, you know? So, like, they get, you know, one of them is he bites a person with some kind of, what was it called? Necrofasciitis? Is that what it is? A skin-eating disease, okay? And instead of it affecting the alien in a negative, he's able to shoot pretty much like this disease out all around him. So he just shoots out spores of it. It's incredible to read about. So he causes havoc that way. Holly chuckles and disappears. I'm guilty of dipping on books as beginning. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. So I really lucked out because books are expensive, especially if you want to own them in that way. My aunt runs like some of the libraries down here in Florida. She's one of those bigwigs, so I was always able to get them that way. And where I grew up when I was up north was a used bookstore. It was literally right next to my restaurant, and it was 4 for $1. You could get used books, and people would just dump them there pretty much. I think we can go back and go check. Leave the area. So, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, I was able to grab lots of books that weren't always the start of the series. So, you get goofy ones like Basil Broketail, or some of the older ones of Raymond Feist, you know? I got lots of Eddings. Eddings were always fantastic. David Eddings, excuse me. Or if you're more into... his is like the more epic fantasy, similar to like... I guess Tolkien, or something like that. Or Jordan likes to do a lot of the world building. There we go. The lock is open. Port must have opened it to oversee the caskets underground. So I'm down in Florida right now, and, you know, Florida isn't exactly known for its abundance of highly educated individuals, we'll say. What's going on, Corky? Welcome, Raiders. I'm Kenner OAG. We're just yammering about libraries in Florida. Thank you for doing a shout-out. At that moment, you hear the sound of a casket being dragged from the south. It seems port is still on this floor. Thank you for the event. You leave the area. Well, oh, okay, we can still get in there. Were you playing more Control? Yeah. So I saw you on earlier with that. I wasn't sure if you completed it yet. What the hell was I yammering about? I don't remember now. See, that's how I said it. It's just, I was getting old things, you know? Well, I think that they wrote that. Oh, yeah. Come on. I mean, like, half of them are kids of the other people. It's just it's like the next generation. We're going on the same exact journey. Yeah, so Florida isn't always, you know, it's usually right in the top, or excuse me, the bottom 10 of schools and whatnot, but their library system, amazing. Like, just gorgeous. And I think it's mostly because no one else can read. So all the books are always there and they're in pristine condition, and I love it. I was allowed to take out 42 items, which is such a weird number. Not 40, not 45, not 5, 42. And they're like, okay, that's as many as you can take out. I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, what was the... What do you get with them? I'm trying to think of all the Belgarian, the Belgariad. They were even like the same friggin' names. But, you know. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to fight you. I don't know if I can do purple guys here. The Boogeyman. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna flame dance you. What that house of Blades trilogy was. I really enjoyed it. I've actually went back and read it again. Because a lot of the people were doing some good trilogies. And my other buddy writes like a fiend. Sanderson? It was like him and Butcher really put out some great books. Apparently I can fight him pretty well. No, fuck off. I don't like that there's no music. Putrid Harlot Bell. Ooh. Dirty Whore Bell.
Right? Follow me!
Ah, there's too many of them. I actually just finished again because my mom got me the 4th book in the Lightbringer series. And talk about someone that writes books completely different from among series to series, you know?
Right? Here I go!
It was so fun. I read the Mistborn series, and Robert Jordan passed away, which the Wheel of Time series is one of my favorites at the time. I still really enjoy it. But, you know, when the author dies, it's kind of tough to get new books, right? And so I was reading the new completed version of the Wheel of Time, like the next book, and after reading about it, I'm like, wait a minute, I know this style of writing. And I looked, and it's like, it's written by Sanderson. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what are the odds of that, to find a super fan? Are these guys going to be funny? Or fans? No. They're not nice. But, to my understanding, he had his whole book series planned out, like, for the end. So it was nice to see a fan pick it up and complete it. And he did, thankfully, get rid of a couple characters that were, you know... Look, I don't need to hear Perrin takes his time thinking things through, but isn't slow. Every single book, every single chapter he's in, for 15 books. I get it. I won't spoil, like, what goes on in the stories, but... That's gonna bug me real quick. I think it is almost my break time. What is the book series I put in there? Hold on. I'll find it for you. Yeah, Storm of Iron was okay. Omnibus of that one. Way of the Kings, no. Horus, Star Wars. Night War Trilogy was cool. Our Plagius was fine. I don't get so much about it. The Star Wars High Republic, I didn't watch that one. Or read that one. That one was about old people having sex. That was a really weird book series I dropped. My mom recommended it to me. She's like, actually, Ken, this isn't a very good one. You know, it is not. Will White. That's his name. The Traveler Gate Trilogy. The first one is House of Blades. Will this post the picture? No, that's a Discord thing. I don't think that posts the picture. Never mind. But good book series. I really enjoyed it. Very much like, if you ever watched Hunter x Hunter. Even has, like, one of the guys is... What the hell is his name from Hunter? The anime that annoyed me. Kite. Not many books I read that end up having an anti-hero as the main individual. So it was refreshing. Because I won't say books are formulaic, because you can definitely tell a lot of people take their time and put a lot of passion into them, but, I mean, you read enough of Wand and Sword and Wand books, you know, it sometimes blurs together. So that's how I'm like, if I can remember the title or the author when I'm done, or like a year later, it's a good book series. Yeah, no one's good. Actually, are buddy guitars any good? 10? No. Pleasant Hammer. Are you actually pleasant? This is new. I think this is like... I need this cheese sliced, grilled, and in my mouth right now. Ooh.
There! Follow me!
Donated most. Oh yeah, after reading, you know, so many decades of fantasy, I was doing my best to branch out. Because you should possibly expand your palette. I guess? I don't know. Like, I'm very happy reading them, but... So I've been trying some of the sci-fi ones, and so far the Alien... A couple of the Alien books have been very fun to read. A couple of the Star Wars ones were good, a couple of them were kind of stupid. And the Warhammer books are pretty much like their games, I would say. Where a couple have been outstanding and a couple of them are just fucking terrible. Like, if I feel I could write the book, it's not a good book. I won't name names, of course, but sometimes it's just... The Hill books are decent. Are they? I can read that. Do you know by chance, like, author names, or at least titles? Because I have to assume the Halo series itself would have multiple people trying to cover the book series, no? Kind of like how, like, StarCraft or something has a bunch of them in there. I didn't even check to see, do I? No, I don't get mana from, or karma from the little mana bugs.
Take that! Sure thing!
Yeah, there are. Because I don't know if it's going to be one of those, like, what was the other book series that it was? The D&D ones are Dragonlance, I think. And you get the Drizzt Durden? The Black Elf. Or Dark Elf? Is he a Black Elf or a Dark Elf? Yeah, and I've had a couple of the big cleric books, I think was the one. Drizzt Dwarf. Oh, okay, I was pretty close. That was a long time ago, so... The Fall of the Reach... Hold on. There ain't jack... No friggin' way I'm gonna actually remember these. Oh. Fall of Reach... And I'll do my best to... maybe chat GPT that thing. The Flood... See if there's any I gotta read out of order, you know? First Strike... And then Eric Nyland. Well, I think they're like everything. You have the ability to get good books out of it. Like I said, there's been a lot of good ones I've found in Alien, which is a franchise. Similar to like Warhammer 40k is also a franchise. And of the 500 plus books in it, you can find a couple good ones. I'm not a, you know, it has to be a 10 kind of book to read it. My biggest thing is like, I'm trying to think. So like Gail Z. Martin. Which, yeah, I don't really want to... I don't know if like that's weird to talk about, but I do think males and females write quite differently. But, and people get pissy about that kind of stuff. Like, you know, equal but different, you know? That's, like, report me for weird shit. Yeah, that's the Thrawn one that was cool. The Gail Z. Martin one, for me, like, a bigger thing is the names of the characters. Because you have to read the character names, like, thousands of times in a book that isn't, you know, a Goosebumps-sized book. So, her original one, I absolutely loved the cover of it. It was just a plain white cover, the Necromancer. And the main character's name is Mattress. Like, I don't want to read a book where your main character's name is Mattress. Okay? So, it was years before I finally picked it up. And they just call him Matt. Or no, excuse me, they call him Triss in the entire thing. And never call him... They never call him Mattress. Like, ever. They never use his full name. It's just Triss. I'm like, I'm cool with that. That's a fine enough name. What are these things doing?
Take that. Sure thing. Yeah. There.
Zesh is up. Sealed sword, sealed lamp. And thank you for the recommendation too, Zesh. I did write it down. I will always try to get these damn things, and I'll put them up in my Discord too for other people if they'd like them. It'll be digital, of course, but hey, you know what? It's there. Stop complaining. No white mouse. I'm actually not horrified of these things yet until they spawn as a super version of them, you know? A Kinchino. Or Sinchino? Is that the white mouse thing? Maybe I'm thinking... No, it is Pachirisu.
Me next. I'll go too.
But yeah, the Gil Z. Mern series turned out to be awesome. Just... The, Michelle West? Sun House. Let's see. Sun Sword, excuse me. Sword. And House Wars? The Gail Z. Mern series was friggin' great up until the last chapter. So, like, 6 books. 5 or 6. I don't remember what books it was. Doesn't really matter. But multiple books. Great job. Awesome character building. And it was like as much of a letdown as the Robin Hobb series was for me. The Robin Hobb I don't want to spoil the book, but imagine everybody knows of Harry Potter, right? Like, imagine Harry Potter and Dumbledore shows up at his house and he's like, I'm going to teach you how to be a wizard. And instead of Harry going, okay, let's go to wizard school, he's like, no, that's okay, I'd rather learn by myself. And then just keep going on, even though he's been looking for someone to teach him for years. I'm like, I fucking hate that. Remember in the Mistborn series? It's good. I really like it. How far are you into it? Are they flying? I'm just kidding. I don't know. Of course they don't. I went through that. Oh, was it the Nightblade trilogy? Oh, Brent Weeks has a couple fantastic ones, and then he got super weird and religious, which is fine. Yeah, Goth Girlfriend, what do you want? We're never going to use that. I'm like, just write the prison books, please. Yeah, that was another one of those fancy ones where I was just happy. I'm trying to think all the ones. Like, I have all these books like packed away and I can't remember them all. Like, that one was fun. I don't remember if that was the... which Assassin series that was, because I went through a couple of them. Oh, not for me at all. Give me the Black Prism's an amazing book.
Take that. Sure thing.
Right, I'm just not sure if that's the correct Assassin one. Because there's a couple of like, oh, who lost what? Tanuki!
There.
You lost a body part.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you don't like one, just go to a different book. That's the beauty of it, isn't it? Yeah, there was one that was like the Body of Blades Dance... No, Dance of Blades is... Is that the Danglish one? Oh. I also read a couple goofy ones recently. Princess Thorns was another one of those ones I found like book 2 at a thrift store, and eventually went back and found the rest of them. That's how a lot of mine start. That's actually how I make, Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. I have no karma. I have a lot of mana. Why do I have so much mana? I remember back in the day, I don't think it was Mark Lawrence. Who's the guy who wrote my dragon books I really liked?
Take that. Take that.
I'm trying to think. Because like really far back there was
Here I go.
All right. The Pale Runes? Was it Beyond the Pale Runes? And it was the same name as an author. It was Mark Anthony. And like you can never find him because it just shows up Mark Anthony the singer. And like songwriter, never the actual author. But there was a Mark... No. It was Watt Evans. Lawrence Watt Evans, I think is the one I'm thinking of. Something Watt Evans? Who did the dragon books. With the whores that had their feet chopped off. Can't escape if you don't have feet. As easily.
Take that.
What was the Watt Evans? I don't remember his first name. Was it Lawrence Watt Evans? He had Dragon Weather, Dragon Breath? Knight of Dragon. I don't know, they all had dragon in the name. Maybe. The Obsidian Knight. What was good ones? Oh, what was the other one that was good? The Rune Lord? That one had a couple of rape things in it, though. I'm not really a big fan of rape. Go figure.
Here I go.
It was the Masked Man,
Eh?
which changed... It was the Ruined Man, which changed the Masked Man. It depended where you got the book. And like, once he made it bigger, it was changed. I'm trying to... Who was that? Harwit Bell, Alice... Oh, those are good boots. Gun Knight. Alright, we gotta go back because I need a break. Too much talking. Everyone's tired of that. Scythe Master? Yeah, Ghost. Let's see. What do you have? Overcome of Font of Power. You don't need Font of Power. You're fine without that. We're not going to be making your team defend, okay? That is one of my 8. Is one of my 8 things. That's just silly. So much cheese bread. Alright, we save this and quick break, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna...